18 million people are food insecure because of the drought, and this number is going to rapidly increase if we don't do anything urgent.
They are sharing this resource not because they like it, it's because they have no other ways. They have no other ways. There's no water, and this is the only place with water.
Hunger in Kenya remains one of the biggest humanitarian challenges facing the country today. Despite being an agricultural nation, millions of Kenyans still struggle to access enough food for their families. A recent report by the National Drought Management Authority, NDMA, indicates that more than 4.5 million Kenyans in arid and semi-arid region are in need of food assistance.
The open water source within this area has dried up. And the reason is that in the last season, this area received below average rain, unlike other parts of the county. So, and that's why the water point have dried up. And the option of water tracking in 23 centers is what the government now is currently doing in partnership with the county government, which has provided the vehicles, while the national government provides for the water and other associated expenses, administrative costs to support the exercise.
Counties like Turkana, Marsabit, Garissa and Kitui continue to experience food shortage due to prolonged drought, crop failure and livestock deaths. The situation has raised serious concern over Kenya's food security, as experts warn that hunger is no longer just a rural problem, but a national crisis.
We are training them, working with some grassroots organizations that have experience in training people on agroecological urban farming.
Many a times, there are times even the school feeding program cannot run as usual.
So with a drought like this, normally the water level tends to go down.
Wakiwa wanapata ufadhili wao kwa European Union, wakaja wakatutengenezea hii baa wakaichimba, na wakati huo kuliweka maji mengi sana, na jamii ikawa inafanya kulima kunyunyizia, ambapo ulisaidia sana jamii kwa mambo ya kazi.
Over the past few years, Kenya has faced unpredictable rainfall pattern and rising temperature caused by climate change. In many regions, rainfall has failed for up to 4 consecutive seasons, leading to massive losses in food production. Farmers who once depended on maize, beans and livestock are now struggling to survive. Family relies heavily on relief food and water tackling provided by humanitarian agencies. Children in schools are depending on feeding program for their only daily meal.
This time the drought is very bad. Droughts used to be separated by many years. In the past, droughts would arrive, more animals would survive than die, and those that lived would recover once it rained and provide us with milk and meat. Now when drought occurs, it can only last for 3 years, until all the pasture has dried up. When livestock dies, humans die, because our lives depend on animals.
Government data show that malnutrition levels remain alarmingly high. In some areas of the northern Kenya, 1 in every 3 children is unreachable. This affects not only their health, but also education and long-term development.
90% of the population depend on earth dams for their water, but over 95% of our earth dams are dry. Currently, over 95% of our population are dependent on boreholes. And these boreholes also, with a drought like this, normally the water level tends to go down. So we are left with a few strategic boreholes, where the entire population tend to crowd around.
At the same time, Kenya continues to lose billions of shillings in the post-harvest losses every year. Experts estimate that close to 30% of all food produced in the countries never reaches consumers due to poor storage and transport infrastructure. This imbalance means that while farmers in the region like Uasin Gishu, Trans Nzoia and Nakuru produce the surplus maize, families in Garissa and Mandera go hungry. Economists argue that the hunger situation in Kenya is not just caused by climate, but by policies failures and inequality. Food distribution remain uneven, and corruption relief programs often prevent aid from reaching those most in need.
And it's sad that these people don't know what is happening. They think it's God. And the truth is that it is man-made effects. that are continuing to hurt our own people, our own humanity, people who do not know how to even react or even behave towards it. For them now, it's just a matter of survival.
According to the World Food Programme, WFP, the cost of living crisis has worsened food insecurity across urban areas and as well. Low-income families in Nairobi, Kisumu and Mombasa are skipping meals because food prices have more than doubled in the last 2 years. While the government continues to roll out interventions such as cash transfer, fertilizer subsidies and drought response program, crises say that the measures are not enough. They call for long-term solutions, including investment in irrigation, water harvesting and value addition to make Kenya self-sufficient in food production. Despite these challenges, there are some signs of progress. In counties like Nyandarua and Bomet, smallholders farmers are embracing drought-tolerant crops such as sorghum, millet and cassava. Youth groups and women cooperatives are venturing into greenhouse farming and fish farming to boost local food production. Non-governmental organizations are now promoting community-based solutions, including food banks, school feeding program and nutrition educational campaign. These efforts are slowly restoring hope to community once devastated by hunger. As Kenya continue to battle food insecurity, the message from experts is clear. Hunger is not just a natural disaster, it is a development issue. It demands strong leadership, better policies and collaboration between the government, private sector and local communities. Ending hunger in Kenya will require more than emergency aid. It will need sustainable farming, reliable infrastructure, and fair distribution of resources. For now, millions of Kenyans continue to wait, not for hangouts, but for lasting solutions that guarantee food on their table. If decisive action is not taken, the number of those affected will continue to rise, threatening the country's economy and social stability. But with innovation, commitment, and effective efforts, Kenya can overcome hunger and turn this natural challenge into an opportunity for growth and resilience.
Wakati nimepata hii sandida, sasa maji niko nayo ya kutosha. Napigia maji kutoka kwa mto, nafanya tu kama drip. Ile masomo tumesomeshwa wakati Lutherani kuje, sasa nikajua iko vyakula vingine vya kutafuta pesa, tuseme cash crop. Sinunui chakula mimi, nakula chakula mzuri kutoka hapa shambani. Ile tu pesa mimi napata inaenda shule, manake maisha ya area hii ni kavu sana, ni ngumu. Nimeona tu nijaribu nisomeshe watoto, kwa maana nimeona elimu tu ndio itanisaidia.
This documentary was done by Dove Podcast. My name is Dan Kihara.